keep. I'll stop my music. Hi, Joel.
Hey.
Oh, hell.
Hell.
Can't believe I've been playing in 720p this whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking normie.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh, we're all standing here together.
Right?
Isn't that nice?
I like that.
Create team. Oh, story 69. wait. Oh, I don't want a capital poop. Why is it capital? I want a lowercase poop. Oh boy. What's up, everybody? I'm a little tired today.
Me too. I slammed my shin into a metal stool.
Ooh.
It was fun. It was I had never seen this before, but there was like an immediate harsh bruise. You know, there was like a big bump, but after a while, the bruise kind of went away. It's still like a little bit bruised, but it's not big and purple anymore.
I don't really get bruised.
I don't think... I hardly ever sustain an injury and then notice a bruise. I just have bruises that show up randomly. Like, no fucking clue where that came from.
I don't I probably get bruises, but none of mine are visible. Like, I don't have any dark spots on my skin like that.
I also never put ice on any injury ever.
Me neither.
Oh, he's in here with Faith.
Yeah. Justin asked me like, "Oh, you think you should put ice on it?" I'm like, "Nah."
Like, there's so many things that tell you it's a good idea, like reputable sources, but I'm just kind of like, doesn't really feel any better.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just to like reduce the swelling or something, right? Like.
Yeah, and I just take
Not that big of a
ibuprofen
deal.
anyways.
So
I don't even do that.
we have snack missions are now available as special missions. Snack missions, the goal is to collect as many snack items as possible within the time limit. Snack items taken from collection points can be used in later missions as regular items. Certain snack items grant highly useful effects that can help in case you're stuck on a particularly difficult mission. Time attack missions are now available.
Saw something about clothes as I was skipping through everything.
You can earn words and clothings from time attack missions.
What the fuck? What do the words do? I really thought I was gonna learn at some point what the words are about.
The word you can set your word, your like title.
Oh.
Like I'm woman penetrator.
Can we do urgent fleeing area?
What rank?
Rank 6. With ice weakness.
Once I look
Is
at
that what-
rank 7 here. Ooh, look at this, rank 7. Urgent fleeing area, you got it. We can now bring Ein with us, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I changed my thing finally. It was just super quick, but that's
There's a certain word I'm looking for in those, but I can't find it.
I did something quick and easy just because it would take me too long to go through everything and figure out what it was.
PETA. There's a lot of words in here. One of these days, maybe I'll have the new one that I want. Lame. Aw, I can't find it. What do I pick? Let's pick a scythe. I don't know what they're weak to. I forgot.
Ice.
Ice.
Ice right here.
I see.
Improved vertical fang. What the hell's a vertical fang?
So you do the big sweeping one is the round fang, and then you follow it up with left bumper or like light attack, and that's the one that comes from the top down.
Oh.
That's the one that extends it and makes it really big. But that's only like one attack. I would much rather improve like the round fang, I think. Although I don't know. The drag back one is the one that does a serious amount of damage. Heaven or Hell obviously is the one that I think it's like the most damage the scythe can do.
Am I doing this right? Is this the right move? Oh, I
The
think
stream wasn't in 160p, I could probably tell you. There should not be a jump involved, unless your burst art is different or something.
I mean, I got the twin. Hold on, this will tell me. Give me Pillars of Heaven. That'll show me.
I'm not sure why you're hopping halfway through.
Yeah, that's it. That's the move. You do a hop for the move. You press X, the X bumper, and then you press the Y.
I don't do a hop.
For the vertical one?
Yeah, my vertical fang is not a hop, unless you must have.
Do you have twin talons on?
No.
Well, that's probably why, because it
Well, I
changes.
specifically said unless you have a burst art that changes it.
Yeah, twin talons, which improves vertical fang.
Okay. Okay. Well,
And-
that explains it then.
Yeah, because that changes that specific move is the vertical fang.
Okay. I've never used the twin talons before, so that's why I was confused by the hop. I was like, what are you pressing?
All clear.
There was an Obsidian Ant video about the fleet carriers, talking about some of the stuff going on.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything new though. I don't.
Oh, the persistent thing and the fact that fuel is going to be a commodity. I think I already told you all the new stuff though.
Yeah. I watched that The Right Opinion. That was a whole mess.
Yeah, it sure was. I'm not sure if I saw the original Slazo video.
I didn't. Owie! Get out of here. Oh, Ein left the little doodle.
Oh, poor Ein. Helped me out and then got fucked over.
Yeah, Ein doesn't really have much right now. His only ability that I gave him was the ability to get more XP. Would you stop? Oh.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Ah, that was cool.
Okay, okay. We're just gonna hop over here, I think.
Wow, I'm excited.
Oop.
Woo, okay. Whoa! Oh, that's not. There's two.
Yeah, there's two dudes now. They're being a big jerk.
Me and you in the new. Just two dudes.
I don't want that guy healing. I'm going. Ooh, I'm tuckered out.
Ah! Oh.
Finally starting to pay attention to when he does his big sweep with the tail. Oh my god! 2,500 through his little face shield thing. I think his shield might be broken, that's why.
Yeah, his shield's broke. Ow!
Yeah, that was ouchy.
Rock.
That,
Oh.
Oh, he's dead. Angel, we killed the scorpion, man.
Oh. Oh no.
Go get.
Scorpion is bastard, man.
No!
The Simon Dan video was very.
What was that?
The Simon Dan video. That was very.
It was,
That guy was kind of. He's like, it didn't affect the smoke. If you look, you can.
oh, right, yeah.
You can see that it does.
I'm actually subscribed to the Everyday Astronaut channel that Simon Dan used footage from, which actually showed like the smoke being pushed by the air. It's just like, there's so many people that were there and saw that. Like, what a weird thing to try to pretend didn't happen.
Yeah. Even in the original video, though, you can see the jet cutting into the smoke or dust or whatever.
Okay, I needed pure night oil.
Night soil?
It was like a 14% chance. That really wasn't too bad, so.
Are you sure that wasn't one of those that you can also craft?
I looked, and you can craft pure king oil, but not pure night oil.
Because it sounded like a thing that you could craft.
Mm-hmm. I thought the same thing. You can craft night oil and like fine night oil, but not pure night oil. Oh, I think I got it. 14% is easy. Now I can improve my shield.
I didn't get any pure, or maybe I did. I didn't check those other two. Oh.
A cutscene.
Why?
Are you worried about me, Hugo?
Oh, Theme. She's like hugging you. I wasn't listening, Hugo. Theme was hugging me.
This is the first mission we've done after seeing credits.
Yeah.
事業の資料はデータベースに入れてあるから目を通しておくといいかもしれないな。俺たちの次の明日の始まりだ。よろしく頼むな。
New hire. Why do I have to talk to people again? Hello again. We're plotting our route to the Dusty Miller. You should hold on a bit. Fucking shit, man. I gotta talk to Keith. Keith, stop looking like a woman. Confusing my sexuality. Get breast implants. I don't care.
Alright, I got the thing I needed.
Hope's still not selling clothes. Now that I've talked to two people, can I... Okay, good. Another episode, Angel Devil. Another devil, sorry, has been unlocked. Angel Devil. What's this? Oh, that's the whole Dusty Miller thing they were talking about.
It'd be really nice if they put everyone you need to talk to right here on the bridge.
Yeah. At least this time they were here.
That's what it made me think about. I was like, that was really nice. They were just right here, and that was it.
Did you see the new Monster Hunter monster?
Yeah. Electric angry.
What is it?
It's like a gorilla King Kong
Yeah.
with horns.
He goes Super Saiyan.
And he like throws you into. He like picks you up and throws you into trees and shit.
Yeah, he just throws everything. Which is awesome because this is a new skeleton, which means
Yeah.
potential other stuff.
I'm not like crazy excited about gorillas in general, but it's cool that we finally have a new type of monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the
Is this still classified as a wyvern?
No, they're fanged beasts.
Yeah, fanged beast.
Oh, okay.
It's really nice to see them branch out from the same types.
I need an avian engine.
Of course, Console's gonna get an extra new free content monster before we even get Iceborne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, avian engine. It's probably...
Red Dead 2 came out like a year ago. I just haven't even heard about a PC release yet.
Oops. Rockstar still milking that Grand Theft Auto.
Milk me, Rockstar.
Fuck. Where do I get a fucking avian engine?
It'd be nice if you could search, like, this is the reward I want. What mission belongs to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it rank 6?
Yep. I skipped the top ones. Because I figured
Okay.
I went to the bottom ones because I saw the chicken guy. I was like, oh, I was just.
Avian engine?
Yeah.
It'd also be nice if you could see all the rewards on one screen instead of having to scroll.
Yeah. Watch, it's gonna be something I can craft.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Doop a doop a doop a doop a doop. Oracle.
Yeah, you might want to check and see if you can craft it because I don't see it anywhere.
I do not see it in these item lists.
Avian engine?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, maybe it's in rank 7. Because they're also like yellow rewards.
I don't know. I don't know if the avian engine would. At least for this weapon. I figured this weapon you'd be able to upgrade before. Let me just
Oh.
double check some shit here.
Rank 7 has the same colored rewards, so
They have slightly, I think, lighter, but right away they give you mixed with 6 and 7. I believe. Oh, the system sucks. Is there like a better way to do this?
guess you could Google it,
Yeah, can I like Google?
see the wiki.
No, I don't want to be on Instagram. Instagram. AVN engine. God. Eater. All origami materials. That sounds good. What?
Ooh, that's good.
Okay, that doesn't. No, that's shitty. What a dumb website. Alright, what's this one? Oh, it's from a monster called Chi-Yu. Oh, battle information. Gun attack. Blah blah. Other useful tips. I don't. What? Who gives a shit about any of this? They're a shit. Apparently, it's a shitty monster. It's like a jobber.
Oh.
Hmm.
And So it's like giving me all these tips to like beat the mon. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Oh no, it's the Kung Fu Man.
Maybe it's in like a certification mission. Wait, what is the Kung Fu? Oh, the Kung Fu like with the wings?
Yeah. I think. Yeah, he's not showing up in 6s. Let's see.
Maybe he's in the rank of 7.
Yeah, maybe he's somewhere in the rank 7 or certification.
I didn't see certification missions giving that kind of stuff.
Really? Oh yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, they give consumables.
Ah, it's a rank 7 thing? Poopy butts. Okay, I don't care about that right now though. We're gonna grab instead the Zoid. Because I know I need Zoid. Oh, what rank Zoid? Rank.
I believe he's weak to there.
I need rank 4 and 5. Mod drive, let's see. Yeah, he's weak to fire. Let's see if the 5 will give me. The 5 will also give me. Okay. Perfect. Come on with a sign. Let me upgrade your XP ability. He can now super heal or super XP himself. Haha!
What are we fighting?
Zoid, fire.
Yeah, that was kind of an interesting one because it seemed like a dude who was taken to task for shit that he did when he was 16 in the Right Opinion video. And like, there is a big difference between 16 and 14, but they're both young dumb kids doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
And then he really seemed to expose shit that she did, like lying about him. Which is pretty
Yeah.
fun.
That crazy how they just left out the
10 minutes.
yeah, 10 minutes of conversation.
Like, whoops. Especially the part where she was scrolling through and like almost got to the part where he, you know, comes off as not an asshole and was like, ooh, I don't want to show you that.
Yeah.
Oh god, that looks really bad. It looks very intentional. But like, you know, she was also young when she made those stupid mistakes. But like, quit fucking with this guy's life, please.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
And it's tough because people want to stand by their friend, and you know, I get that. But man, how shitty would it feel to like stand by your friend and then find out they really are a scumbag, or that they
he's gonna do his
they
attack.
lied,
Ooh, never mind.
ruin someone's career.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I actually don't know either. I don't know who Slazo is, but we watched the. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I heard the names Slav.
Oh my god, my camera.
Yeah, basically, she like this girl claimed that he like was like manipulating her and shit like that in the relationship, and like being a real jerk about stuff with like like just trying to be emotionally. I just stand on these middle platforms in the middle of the place, and he can't get to me. Just like trying to coerce her to do certain things and like guilt her into stuff when I don't know. It didn't.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Is I didn't watch the original video, but it seems like she kind of accused him of manipulating her sexually as well.
Yeah.
Into doing stuff that she wasn't comfortable with. But then he shows all these Discord messages of her seemingly being very down for sexual stuff.
Yeah.
And also, she said, "This was my first relationship," which she's like garnering sympathy for that. Like, he took advantage of me because I was inexperienced in relationships. But he shows multiple messages of her referring to her exes, like multiple times refers to exes that she had. Which, I mean, she could have been lying to him about, like, maybe she felt insecure about that being her first relationship, so she pretended to have exes. So either she lied then or she's lying now, but either way, there was lying.
Yeah.
It makes her kind of less credible. And there was that weird part where he admits to, like, wanting her to have the other antidepressants because it was like better for her sex drive, and they're like, "Man, you really fucked up." I was like, "Hey, maybe."
Yeah, I don't see how that's that
Like,
bad.
It kind of depends on
Yeah, I mean,
how that went down. Like, if a certain type of antidepressants is completely destroying her sex drive, and he's like, "Hey, would you mind trying another one that doesn't do that?" That's not really a dick move.
Yeah.
I mean, I refuse to take hormonal birth control because I don't want it to fuck with my sex. Like, is that,
But yeah,
that
but
wrong?
like specifically, like if your partner asks you to do that, I still don't really see a problem with it. Now, they were kind of
Yeah.
implying that he said, try these other ones because it will increase your sex drive. Like, this will make it. They in the video they made it sound like he wanted her to have like an unnatural amount of sex drive. I don't
Yeah.
know enough about antidepressants, but that's the way they made it come off.
Gotta do it again. I didn't get anything I needed.
I still feel like there's nothing wrong with your partner wanting you to have more sex.
Yeah, that's just asking. That's just like, hey, do you want to try this out? And then like maybe if she refused, but he like made a big deal about it and like was an asshole
Right,
about
that's what I
it.
was saying is like you really don't know until you've seen like how that interaction went down. But I'm not inclined to like be upset with him for that.
Yeah.
I've had a conversation with a significant other about such a thing. They had a low sex drive and like, well, do you want to try another thing to up it? Like,
Yeah.
is it bothering you? Like I can't tell you to do anything, but if it bothers you that you have this, then maybe switch.
And you know, it's not selfish to say that I would enjoy you having a more healthy, natural sex drive. That's not unreasonable.
Even if it's not more or or even if it's not healthier, like if it's just something that the other partner potentially wants, right? Like that's just
Yeah.
Especially if he was only like 16 or around that age at the time.
yeah.
How old is he now?
19, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he was in his 20s now, by the way he looked in the video. This is like the first time I'd even heard of this YouTuber, so
Yeah, I don't know who the guy is.
I was trying to be careful not to really make too much of stance on anything. Man, remember when this guy was tough?
いい喧嘩だったぜ。
薬剤の荒紙を手玉に取るとはな。
さあ、そろそろ帰るか。イルダさんのネイル、どこのメーカーなのかな。
And there's just all these YouTubers giving their perspective on the situation, and then, like, kind of being ridiculous. It was very similar to like the Pro Jared situation from a lot of what I've seen so far. Is like, he comes out with evidence that's like, I didn't do this thing, but then everyone's like, nah, he's still a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I really
what?
didn't like the way they were like saying that's not how I remember it is not a defense. I was like, what the fuck? You know, that's a really scary thing to say. Is like, you're not allowed to say you remember things going down differently. It's like if someone accuses you of something, you have to agree with them. What?
Yeah.
That was really just a person who was trying to backpedal because they accused him of some shit but anyways, go ahead.
Did you guys see H3's reaction to Pro Jared?
No.
No.
It was really shitty.
Really.
Like a lot of fans were really mad about it. Like basically, they're making a big deal.
Gotta do it again.
Like Jared says in the video, like yeah, I did the nude fan blog that happened, but that's not what everyone's mad. It's the minor thing. But they like pause the video and like, no, that's exactly what everyone's mad about. Like getting nudes from your fans is disgusting, and like they made this huge deal about just the nudes blog. Like
That's
they didn't give a shit.
the Ethan guy. The Ethan guy from
Yeah.
Ethan said that.
Yeah. Like, ooh, it was like it is perfectly fine to think that having like a famous person having a nudes blog is gross or whatever. That's fine. But like, how they went about it was just awful.
I think thinking a person's a piece of shit for doing that sort of thing is not good. I think being like, that's not my thing is fine.
Right.
But yeah, going about it being like, this guy's a creeper or a piece of shit. I'm like, well,
Yeah, they called him a creep multiple times, and like, but obviously they were making fun of how he looks and making fun of his last name. Fans were making a big deal out of that, and like, well, some of those jokes were kind of funny. I mean,
Sure.
that's just a thing that happens. But yeah, like they were really serious about like how big of a deal it is. Like they didn't even care about the like him addressing the minor accusations and just proving them.
that's stupid. It's literally, he's doing something. He's clearing his name of a very, very serious crime.
Yeah.
and then they're making a big deal about his sexual like desires. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
If he used his because he talks about the power imbalance that's there. He is a famous YouTuber. You are a fan of his. If he manipulated his fans into getting nudes they didn't want to send, then that's really shitty.
Yeah.
You can't assume he did that though.
Yeah.
If people show evidence of him manipulating or like using his status, then there's a problem. But unless Jared faked it, the stuff he showed was like, hey, are you over 18? Are you cool with this? After that, you are in the clear, my man. Like, what else do you
for
want
real.
from him?
And
So,
I mean,
unless-
it's not like the first time it's happened. Everybody knows about band groupies. They literally rewarded.
Yeah. Groupies do it all the time. They don't fucking like bands do that shit a lot.
Yeah.
And as long as those groupies are cool with it, and
And legal.
times not over 18.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a very, very common, like, well-known secret in the music industry. But But like, yeah, what is the problem with consenting adults doing what they want? I mean, if you want to say like, hey, it's not the smartest thing to do because it could lead to this.
And I agree.
I agree that you're playing with fire, but if you choose to play with fire, we shouldn't like slut shame you for it. That's basically what we're doing.
Yeah. They also brought up a whole bunch like, you had to have known this happened. Your audience is like vast majority children, and like you look up Jared's actual analytics, like they're literally not.
Yeah, yeah, his vast majority is not underage.
Even if they were, though, like that's completely irrelevant as long as he asks first, "Are you 18? And are you cool with this?"
Yeah, and his thing was like said 18 plus on his thing already, like initially.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to still ask, but yeah, like I'm not saying Jared has done nothing wrong. I'm just saying like, what can you point to that I know he has done something wrong?
But doing the devour.
Ah, fuck! I didn't move it.
Oh.
5,065? Holy shit.
We both did our big attacks at the same time and dropped him immediately. He was like, I've got my devour, now I'm going to... Oh god! It's like his legs just fell out from under him.
Mine did 5,065 damage.
I think I saw 3 numbers of like 15 or 16, something like that.
Jeez.
The heaven or hell one with the scythe is so good. And it's funny because I'm not coming from a place of like pro Jared fanboyism. I already like quit watching his channel, so I'm not.
I resubscribed. I thought he deserved.
I've watched his shit, but you know I.
If I enjoyed his content, I'm at a place where I think I would continue watching his channel if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen.
It's obviously.
I don't think I've seen enough to like push me away from him.
These 29% aren't working.
Wow, I got my 14% on the first try. I'm so good.
But yeah, the amount of people I saw afterwards that were just like, "Pro Jared's still scumbag." It's just like, guys.
And people are still calling him a pedo too. Like, okay, you can think he's a scumbag, but like, seriously?
Yeah. There you go.
And we should absolutely take accusations seriously, especially when there are multiple sources accusing similar things. But you can't throw someone under the bus unless you've seen good evidence. I just and I hate it because I hate feeling like I'm being fooled. I hate thinking that like I'm believing the scumbag just because he said I would feel awful if I was defending him. But you gotta go with innocent until proven guilty. I don't know how you can address these kind of scandals any other way.
The amount.
Go ahead.
Oh, the amount of people though they hear an accusation, they instantly think like they must have done it because here's the accusation. It's like that's not good.
I mean, I believed it because like, you know, there was a lot of info. There was, you know, like there wasn't anything really said against it. So, like, I don't know. That's all I really have. And then Holly, you know, said her stuff, and I'm like, well, you know, so some of this does make Heidi sound pretty unstable.
Yeah.
But you know, I still don't know.
But if she'd been pushed to the brink by an asshole, then like I get it.
To an extent, yeah. I don't remember like exactly what anything said or anything, but
The stuff about her trying to steal his like badge, his like subscriber badge that he got from YouTube. That sounded really shitty.
Also, just like threatening to destroy his career. Even I don't know. It just I don't like the sound of that.
Right. Even if someone cheats on you, that doesn't like make it okay to fuck over their life.
But yeah, at that point, I was just like, all right, I'm not on anyone's side. You know, it'll either never get talked about again, or something else will come. And something else did come up, and I'm like, you know what? All right.
That's the thing, is that people want to be on a side. They want to pick their team and defend their team.
Yeah.
And it's just stupid. Wait and see how things play out. I'm still not like on Jared's side even now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't see enough evidence to condemn him. Oh shit, I thought he was. Oh god.
I'm on the side of saying that he's innocent because they haven't proven him guilty. So that would be
Sure.
kind of his side.
Yeah, no, I think that Hyde does feel like she was, like, you know, not treated right or whatever. You know, like, oh, Jared didn't try hard enough. You know, I understand she feels that way, and you know, I'm not trying to like say that she's just a manipulative bitch, you know, or anything like that.
I said from the beginning that I bet like both sides have done shitty things. Oh, that was bullshit. I was up here and he was down there.
Yeah, there's lots of like
Really
peop-
doesn't work.
people have, you know, bad communication in relationships and like misunderstandings, and like that's just what happens. Like there's gonna be times where potentially both parties are shitty to each other.
Yeah.
Um,
And she might have been cool with him being with Holly at first, and then eventually she wasn't cool with it. But at that point, it was too late, and he was already over her and wanted Holly. So now
Yeah.
she's like, "I told you to break it off. Now you're cheating." And from his point of view, he's like, "That's fine with me because I don't want you anymore." So now she's like, "All right, well, I'm gonna blow your shit up because you are just straight up cheating now." Yeah, that could have been how it played out, so which kind of makes both people seem kind of shitty.
yeah.
I think how like the Holly thing, or you know, the Polly thing is that like she encouraged Jared and Holly together because she thought it was only going to be sex. He ended up like falling in love with Holly, and you know, I think she even admitted that he told her about it. But like, I don't know, she didn't think that was gonna like fall out of love or something.
We've talked about this before, though, about how we kind of glorify the whole scorned woman getting her revenge. Like, you cheated on me, I'm allowed to destroy your property now, and like everyone cheers her on, and that's really fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like that is not an adult way of handling a situation.
It's not constructive at all.
I'm not saying I don't get it. Like, obviously people get emotional, but I'm just saying, like, we shouldn't be cheering that kind of behavior on. But you know, we're all viewing this from like the outside with Twitter posts and shit. So there could be a lot more we still don't know. There's definitely a lot more we don't know. There could be perspectives that we don't have that could completely color the situation differently.
Heidi posted on her. She seems like she got some legal advice today because she posted on her Twitter that she can not like confirm nor deny any allegations against Pro Jared.
What?
Yeah, so basically it was a very calculated statement of like, I am not going to accuse Pro Jared of doing anything.
Yeah, because that can get you in legal trouble if you don't have the evidence to
Yeah.
back it up. That's why the minor thing was such a major thing. You can't
Yeah.
accuse someone of such a serious crime without evidence, that's like a real problem. He could absolutely sue your ass and say like, you know, he could show the court like she wrecked my career over this allegation,
Yep.
and sue for damages. And if she can't provide any concrete evidence, like holy fuck. So his lawyer-
And he does have concrete proof that it very much affected his career.
oh my god, yeah. No, it would be just the easiest thing in the world for a lawyer to prove that his career was affected. That he can show damages for sure. So like once he's cleared that up, then what do you have? You have a bad breakup, is what you have. And like,
Yeah.
are you going to continue watching a YouTuber that went through a bad breakup and was probably unfaithful? Like that's going to be up to your choice, but that's way less serious than soliciting pictures from minors. Which is why, if I was him, I would have also spent the majority of my 40-minute video discussing that.
Yeah.
Like, let's get this out of the way real quick.
Real quick in quotes.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm a little surprised at how much people are angry at him for just having a not safe for work blog in general. Or
Yeah.
Tumblr, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It's like, nope, you're famous now. You are not allowed to send nude pictures anymore. You should know better.
Like I always kind of questioned that. Like, if you become famous and you don't have interest in other famous people, how are you supposed to have a love life at all?
Yeah, it was because there was the happening when all those nude pics got leaked of those celebrities.
Oh
And
yeah.
everyone was like, I can't believe you were dumb enough to send your shit through iCloud or whatever it was. I was like, fuck off. Maybe
this
someone
one.
should not have hacked Apple.
Yeah.
Not all the pictures. Maybe stop blaming the person that was just trying to live their life. Okay. I'm real tired of the lava.
Oh, somebody took nude pictures of you in your house. Guess you shouldn't have been nude in your house.
Yeah. Ow.
It's like, well, he peeped through my window, like through the cracks in the window. What do you want me to do?
So, speaking. Oh!
These monsters.
Speaking of.
Guys.
Speaking of people that have to do with video games. Did you guys hear about the thing with Zoe Quinn?
No.
That's some shit. So
I don't really get a lot of the drama stuff in my like Reddit feed, I guess. Thank
I
you.
don't even remember how I heard about it anymore. But basically, Zoe Quinn like accused some game developer. Are you guys familiar with the game Night in the Woods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the coder for that game, I guess. She accused him of like taking advantage of her after a vulnerable breakup or whatever, and then like abusing her, mentally and like sexually. And there were a couple women who said like that he did bad things or whatever. I don't quite remember. But just like a couple days after that happened, he killed himself.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah. And pretty much immediately, Zoe and I think a couple other people deleted their Twitter. So.
Was it true
That's-
allegations?
I mean, she said that it happened like 10 fucking years ago, and like basically like, oh, I've lived with this this trauma for so long, I can't hold it in anymore. Oh, but you know, it just so happens a couple months ago she announced that she is out of money, and you know, I don't know. May or may not be related. I'm not one to say. But yeah, so
Oh fuck!
you know,
I hate
obviously,
you so much.
yeah, it was, obviously it was 10 years ago, so there's no proof. I'm not saying it couldn't have happened. You know, obviously there's nothing you can do about it if it was 10 years ago. And a lot of people said that he had a lot of like mental issues. So you know that if anybody like if he you know yelled at anybody or like somebody interpreted something badly or whatever, you know, like that could be the reason.
Oh my god.
His mental issues. And apparently he had been trying really hard to work on them past couple years. At least that's a couple people close to him said. But yeah, he ended up killing himself instead.
Which could be completely unrelated to Zoe Quinn. We don't know.
Yeah, it could. Just the timing is, you know, suspicious.
It's also though like these people don't realize that like if maybe something the person did isn't necessarily worth getting the internet to bully them, you know? Like, because there's a lot of bad shit that can, you know, oh my god. Like, there's a lot of bad emotions you can go through with that shit.
Yeah, and especially like, you know, like it's kind of hard to say with something like super severe. But like, if it happened 10 years ago, and you're just like, I don't know. It doesn't feel.
Well, you know, it's funny. We've talked before about. Is he dead?
Yeah, the one guy's dead.
Fucking nightmare is over.
I still have more trouble with the ice.
Should really focus on one mostly the other.
終わりだ。
This is. We talked before about how if someone is sexually assaulted, that they need to like come out with it right away and go to the cops and stuff. And I was
Yeah, exactly.
I was kind of defending the fact that sometimes they don't, and I perfectly understandable why. And right now we're kind of hearing a lot of the reasons why someone might not want to come forward about this, because we're all saying, maybe she's in a bad place right now and is using this for attention or money, or why did she wait so long, or you don't have any proof, so no one believes you anyways. And these are exactly the kind of reasons that sometimes people don't come forward. It's like, well, no one's gonna believe me anyways. They're gonna think it's all about me.
Well, that's why you have a police investigation, and then if the guy's convicted, then you're like, well, shit. I get what you're saying, and you know, I can understand what you're saying.
But like,
To an
the
extent,
police
I agree.
go and question him, and he says, "Hey, it was consensual," and you know, where are you supposed to go from there?
Well, I mean, certain evidence too.
You
Like it's a
just
court.
have to-
Like if they want to take it to court, the police aren't gonna just walk up and say, "Did you do it?" And he says, "No, man," and then they'll leave
yeah,
it.
they'll look at all kinds of stuff, and you know, sometimes it just happens that even if you really did do it, like there's just not enough evidence, and
Which
that
is
sucks.
why,
That's horrible.
yeah, that's why I can see someone being like, "I'm not even gonna say anything," because if they don't find something, it looks like I just made a big deal out of it, and everyone's
Well,
gonna be like,
to be fair, everyone was specifically against Zoe Quinn because of who she is and because everyone, and she has like a history of lying.
This is why people who do make false accusations are just so scummy. Like, goddamn,
Yeah.
because you're making it so much harder for people to believe when something does happen.
Mhm.
You're crying wolf.
That's a lot
for
of people
other
try to
people.
say it.
Just because she's lied in the past doesn't necessarily mean she's lying now. Is the other thing just like
Yeah,
I hate this stuff. I
Yeah.
guess I can't stand all this stuff and
We gotta do
all
it
the
again.
fucking drama.
it's all really shitty. Is this the same thing?
Yep.
What? I'm gonna change my weapon.
They all have different weaknesses, so. But
Yeah.
not dark. It's just like it depends too, like what did this guy do exactly? Like is it worth the attention, right? And it's also been 10 years, so when can the world like forget? Like I've done
Yeah.
bad shit 10 years ago. Like do I want people to like make a big deal out of it? No, because I'm a different person now. It's 10 years.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's I think a big thing is if someone did something really horrible, a long time ago, but it's, like they've changed, they're a better person. It's like you just
If the crime is bad enough though, like I don't
Yeah.
care how long it's been.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
like some yeah.
If it's not a crime though.
Yeah, but like she didn't accuse him of rape or anything. It was just like there was a lot of like verbal abuse that she's and there was one thing in particular that like one like physical example that really sticks out once you know what it is. Or once you've heard about it, it's a very strange thing.
He farted in her face.
He grabbed her balls.
Fucking Riot Games, farting in people's faces.
Why does that hurt me in the air?
Yeah, I know. I'm so pissed off about that.
But what was it, Angel?
So apparently he jammed his fingers inside of her, and when she told him that it hurt, he led her around the house by it.
Right.
That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
What?
Oh, why did you fucking... Oh, these monsters suck. I hate these.
It does seem like a really weird thing for her to just make up. I'm not saying that means it's true. I'm just saying that's like a very
Yeah.
specific and strange thing to accuse someone of.
Yeah. Yeah, like, there's...
Why does that go through S.H.I.E.L.D.?
There's all, a lot of stories, people tell that, you can potentially, like, think of a way that it could have happened that wasn't actually, like, negative, but they were able to turn the story. But that's like, yeah, I don't know. It's a very strange thing. Like, honestly, I'm not even really sure how a person can actually do that.
Yeah, that's also very strange. How could you do that? Like, you just... I don't understand. Like, I understand how somebody can potentially not, like, have control over a situation, but leading you around the house? Just move his hand away. or like
Yeah,
jump
just-
away
yeah,
in a
You
direction.
literally just, like I do get that, you know, like he can like, you know, have his fingers in there and like lead you around like with his other hand kind of thing,
Yeah.
like guiding your body. But like it's very easy to just like, you know, judo chop his hand out of me. Like I don't get.
If there's like a power dynamic thing where she's afraid to like make him angry or something, obviously I'm just like speculating. But, you know,
Fuck.
if it was a non-consensual thing, then you can't be like, why don't you fight back harder?
It was
Yeah, obviously you shouldn't discount, you know, the mentality of the victim.
it's not though like if it wasn't consensual, why didn't you fight back harder? It was like how did he lead you around the house exactly? It's a weird like
It is really weird.
it sounds like it's made up. Like that's why I question it, because it's like I can understand.
Why would you choose to make up something that is so bizarre? Why wouldn't you just stick with something like simple to get?
Maybe she had heard that before and was like, "Ooh, that's a good story to tell." I'm just blowing smoke up my ass.
False
Yeah, I mean,
false
It's all speculation because we don't have any evidence either way.
yeah, false memories
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
There could be anything. Just really weird. This mission is the
Thank you
worst.
for fucking off. It really is.
They all attack so frequently and have huge area of effect attacks.
Yeah, when they're next to each other, it's just awful.
And you can't block some of them for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I have like a tower shield. What do you want? What do you want from me? I'm blocking, and all of a sudden, oh, that went through. It's just like though with the whole like eventually we should be able to forgive people, like when somebody 10 years ago said something racist. It's like, well, guys, I haven't said it recently. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's the key, is like, have they actually changed?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if they're not that person anymore, then yeah, maybe it's not worth trying to fuck with them publicly on Twitter.
But that is not how people take it. They don't care.
I feel like there was a lot of support for James Gunn. Yeah, like I feel like a lot of people took his side over Disney.
I don't even know who that is.
The director of Guardians of the Galaxy. They pulled up some shit he did a long time ago that I'm pretty sure was done in a joking manner too. Like he wasn't even serious about the offensive stuff. Like the point was that it was offensive comedy.
Yeah.
From what I know.
Maybe that is why people were more willing to rally around.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's
But
just
I don't know.
let's do this one instead. I don't want to do that mission again.
What are we fighting?
Ice or electric. 2 drill guys.
Stop being shitty, people.
Yeah.
Be nice to everyone.
Do you hear Walmart and Kroger both said they're going to stop selling handgun ammunition?
Yeah, I'd heard that Walmart was gonna pull back on ammunition stuff.
And they're going to
I didn't know Kroger sold fucking ammo. Jesus.
Yeah, some
Yeah, I
of them.
didn't know that either.
And they're gonna stop selling handguns as well. Only like hunting rifles and shotguns.
十分に警戒してくださいね。
There's plenty of gun stores. People will be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a bold move for them. That's a good one. It's a good
is.
start.
The fact that they're willing to forego that revenue. Because that was one of the funniest ways to point at their video games. Their violent video game thing. It was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you're still selling guns. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It could be hypothesized that they're doing it for PR only though. They're like, oh, we'll lose more revenue if we don't do this.
Yeah. But I mean, whatever the
They would lose more revenue from the bad PR of selling guns than they would by just selling the guns.
no they would lose revenue from the bad PR of them continuing to sell guns, or versus them stopping selling guns,
Yeah.
the handguns and ammunition. Not on the video game topic anymore.
Yeah, that's what did I say? Because I said they would. I don't know. I feel like they probably make a lot more selling guns than they're losing from bad PR.
It's hard to
I
quantify.
don't know how much and like ammo they actually sell. Like my time at Walmart, I didn't very often. I mean, obviously,
Depends on location.
Yeah, I bet the Walmarts here do pretty well.
But
Oh,
even if they are doing it for PR, it's kind of a thing that people want, so who cares? Like,
I was purely saying that for the revenue thing. That's
oh,
the only reason I brought that up.
okay.
It is interesting to think about though. Like, we're in a place where selling handguns would be such a PR hit. Because I know people use that as a like a quick hand joke, but like there's so many guns in America that they even sell them at the local Walmart. But I didn't think that like that was actually hurting Walmart that much. This really feels like there's someone at a higher up at Walmart. It's like, oh my god, there's like had a crisis of conscience about their role in mass shootings. With the whole like, well, Walmart's not going to make decisions based on one dude's conscience. That's the crazy thing is you're not really going to be able to tell, like, did that actually stop someone from
Yeah.
having easy access to a gun and prevent some kind of tragedy?
Yeah. This guy lasted quite longer than the other one.
Yeah.
This is the harder version, though.
ご苦労だったな。
回収ポイントの確認もお忘れなく。
Yeah, I think the one of the Krogers here sells ammunition. If I had to guess, but I'm not 100% sure because it's like a pretty big Kroger, like a super Kroger.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. The Super King Supers.
Yeah.
That's a topic I would hate to try to deal with as a president or any politician, really, having people like grill you about that. 'Cause it's just like, man, Americans are kind of fucked. They just love guns so much.
Yeah. Look at those level 7 weapons.
Whoa. They're like greenish.
Yeah, they're really light colored.
Pistachio.
Like, you could put in some seriously restrictive gun laws about background checks and stuff. And even if you like tried to send the military to take guns, we'd still probably have mass shootings.
Yeah.
You could curb mass shootings, but you're not going to get rid of them. Like, for some reason, we have a lot of mass shootings here. Like, what they say, like there was like only 3 or something in the UK. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's just really fucked how many we have here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it does have a lot to do with we're really gun centric, but there's like a place, I don't quite remember where it is. Switzerland? Everybody has a rifle. Everybody has guns, but
Yeah, and they're taught like to be very respectful of it and stuff.
yeah. I had something else I was gonna say. I don't remember what it was.
They have like kids out there shooting them and shit. I remember seeing a video about that. Maybe it was.
I think they also have better mental health care. So that might have something to do
I
with
feel like they did have some gun laws as well. Like there was still some gun control, even though.
maybe. They also have significantly less people, but you know.
Yeah, it can be tough to compare the small countries with what we have going on. We've got so many different cultures and shit mixed together. But yeah, ever since the Revolutionary War, you know, the gun is seen as our symbol of freedom, and like fuck yeah, we got the bad guys. We took our guns and kicked those assholes out.
We're fighting a dark thing, by the way.
A lot of people are like one of a lot of people. What am I trying to say here? A lot of people are pro Second Amendment primarily for, like, you know, they tout what the forefathers like originally wanted it for, is to protect yourself from foreign and domestic threats.
I don't know how the
like,
fuck you're supposed to protect yourself from the government with a
with
AR-15.
your guns. No, I know. Obviously, like, the military is not only better trained, but they also have better weapons. But you know,
I really think it's just people like shooting their guns. I think that's the 100% thing. It's entertainment.
I don't think that's 100%.
Obviously
People do like shooting their guns. It's not.
I bet you like 90% of ammo fired is shot at a gun range. It's people just like shooting guns, and they don't want the government taking it away. If the government said it was going to take away video games, I'd say whatever the fuck I had to.
Well, most of them are shot at gun ranges because they don't necessarily have the need yet to defend themselves or anybody.
I think also there's a lot of people out there that is paranoid of the government. There was one of my friend's dads literally made his own ammunition in his garage, had hundreds and hundreds of bullets, and he said he was preparing just in case the government came to try to take away his guns. And then they moved to Texas because they didn't like the Colorado laws anymore about guns. Because I think they banned extended magazines here, and he's like, nope, This is the start of it.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say there. Basically, if there weren't any guns, if somebody wanted to kill people, they could still do it.
Right.
Obviously.
Right, but a gun,
Yeah.
you take a 100-round magazine and you could mow down an entire group of people before the cops were even called.
Yeah, but that's like.
That's why guns are so dangerous. Is you can take someone who's never fired a gun before, and they could just watch a YouTube video. Like you pull the you turn the safety off, and you pull the trigger, and you point where you want people to die, and they could immediately just murder so many people.
I've actually seen. I don't remember where. It was something about how even with an AR-15 or whatever was used in one of them, even if you have a lot of people in a small area, you aren't necessarily gonna kill a bunch of people. You do have to have good aim to actually kill the most people.
Sure, but you're still gonna do better than the other weapon.
Yeah, it's a concealable, portable way of murdering a lot of people. Like a knife, it's gonna take you a long time to kill as many people with a knife, and you can pick something up and defend yourself from a guy with a knife.
That's just one of the reasons. People use to defend, not taking guns. Is people are still gonna kill people.
Yeah, it's
But people.
Taking guns is absurd. No one is going to get that passed through. We're gonna come to your home and take your gun. That's just stupid. But should the average person have a rocket launcher? I mean, that seems fucking nuts. I kind of don't want someone buying a rocket launcher.
you can be with rocket launchers or grenades and stuff like that. You can make the same exact arguments with those things as people are making with guns.
Well, you can make a homemade bomb.
Right, but that doesn't mean you should make grenades illegal, or legal. I mean,
Yeah, I think if you buy a lot of those certain kind of chemicals, I'm pretty sure the FBI is looking for that kind of shit.
Stop!
so with every single argument that people use for guns, with yeah, well, we need to defend ourselves from the military. Well, you can use that. You can use grenades to do that. With saying that, oh well, but you need to have good aim, or it's not people are gonna find other ways to kill people. That's the same exact thing with you can make that same thing with grenades. Oh well, but you could just use your guns to kill people. Well, yeah, but I could use my fists to kill people.
30 to 50 feral hogs.
I don't even know what that meme's from.
It's a reference to some,
Oh yeah.
about why you would. I don't remember what it's from now, but it's why would you need a fully automatic 100-drum magazine thing? It's maybe I have 30 to 50 feral hogs on my property trying to kill me, and I'm supposed to defend myself with just a handgun.
I am largely playing devil's advocate. I see arguments on both sides.
This is a tough one. This is not very clear cut. Everybody wants guns out of the hands of the bad people, and if you're a irresponsible adult and you're not getting drunk and firing your guns like an idiot, I wouldn't care about a dude going up into the mountains and just firing off 100 rounds at a tree or something. Obviously, I don't give a shit about that, but like, man, the idea of a deranged lunatic having that capability is scary as fuck. And if that means that you have to find something else to do to entertain yourself instead of shooting at a tree 100 times without reloading, then I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah, for most of the arguments I've heard, like, for having people keep all their guns, they haven't been very good arguments, though. Like, again, you know, somebody's like, oh, you can't just take, I heard, you know, it's a hobby and we're in America and we're about freedom. Can't take away someone's freedoms or whatever. I'm like, well, yeah, you can.
Yeah, we all live in a society. I know. We live in a society. You have to take away some freedoms. You don't. Your freedom to do shit ends where it like affects other people. Obviously.
Yeah, if your hobby is to like set off bombs in public areas.
Yeah, you do not have that freedom.
Yeah, sorry.
I agree with the freedom until it interferes with someone else, but like the you know the gun thing, there are people who use guns that don't interfere with others' freedom. So like personally, that's just a hard one to get around.
Right. Well, there are drunk drivers that never crash into people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
it's still illegal.
But that's an irresponsible person, whether there are consequences or not. They're a responsible gun owner.
You know, to drive a car, you gotta be. This is another very popular argument. To drive a car, you gotta be like licensed, and you gotta take a test to prove that you're have training in it because it's so dangerous. Like a fucking gun is super dangerous. You should not be able to go to a gun show and just buy one. You should have to prove that you're a responsible gun owner.
I agree.
yeah. With there are responsible gun owners, you can make the same exact argument with, again, more powerful weapons. Grenades, rocket launchers. I could have
Yeah.
I could own a tank with all tons of ammunition and be like, I never shot anyone though.
It would be pretty cool to have a tank, though.
Yeah, it'd be
It
pretty
would.
cool.
I follow this one guy, this one YouTuber, Lindy Beige.
Oh
And,
yeah, I know.
He got to drive around in a tank that shot paintballs, and I was so jealous. I was like, that's so much fun. Oh my god.
This is pretty fucking awesome.
Lindy Beige. But yeah, you know, if you've got a historical tank, it's cool, and you don't have ammunition for it, it's not a big deal.
Or if like you have a temporary time where they can give you a couple like pieces of ammunition with supervision and like you record it for a television show or whatever the fuck, then fine. But just given
That's
that
cool. He's got the firing pin removed. Yeah, because like that's clearly history. You know, that's really neat.
yeah.
I would love to check that Jeep out.
yeah, I mean,
The gun on it.
got the firing
And
pin
under
removed, who
under like
cares?
controlled circumstances, I would love to fire a 50 caliber. That would be sick as fuck. But you know, maybe I also don't want people to just be able to go buy one either. And maybe if we didn't have 300 mass shootings in a year, we could have these like freedoms. But if, like, right now, I kind of feel like we should try something.
Woo! That was raining.
It's okay. I'm just a little tired. No biggie.
Oh, I love the jobbers that come in. They're like, "Hey, are you guys fighting? It's my turn." They're so
The,
excited.
The NRA is a big pile of shit, though.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know enough about him.
You know, my stamina bar is not long enough.
Yum yum.
They're like PETA for guns at this point. You say you're for a certain cause, really you just suck. Every once in a while they show that thing on Reddit, that Twitter post from PETA where they were shitting on oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on his name. The Crockett Steve Irwin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
PETA shit on Steve Irwin.
Everybody just liked that.
Yeah. Almost called him Crocodile Dundee.
Mr. Crocodile Man. Anti-undead. Why would anyone put that in their name? I want to be known as Anti-Undead Man. I hope you have new good clothes. Please. Please, I'll take it. I'll do anything for new clothes.
I mean, I'm anti-undead. I ain't want no zombie apocalypse.
It's true. I don't either, but if I have the choice between woman penetrator and anti-undead man, I'm gonna go with woman penetrator.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty obvious pick.
Yeah, I don't think anti-undead is one of the pillars of my personality.
Yeah. These extra stuff is kind of neat. They're just kind of like, here you go, have some missions. This guy has the avian man. The avian engine man.
Oh.
It's got the tank and the cool guy.
I wish I could see your theme following you around as well.
Yeah, everyone's got their
I
own
want-
themes.
I want 3 theme on my screen.
I would also like that.
I'm gonna go with. I didn't see their weaknesses. Poopy butts. Oh. This weapon it is.
Faith just sits here in the chair every single time. Her muscles are gonna atrophy.
Yeah. Maybe she does strenuous workouts when we're on missions.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad hitting him when he's doing his cool.
Yeah. Come at me, bro.
Did we talk about that boss, the Grim Troop in Hollow Knight, where if you attack him when he's doing his opening thing, like it makes the fight harder?
Oh yeah.
Which one is that?
The Grim Troop guy.
Nightmare King Grim, or King
Yeah,
Grim?
Not the Nightmare one.
The regular King Grim.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does like a little bow at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. He's one of the coolest bosses in that game.
Yeah. It's
Man, where's my Silk Song release date?
They made an announcement a little while ago that said when we're ready, we're not gonna put any dates out until we know we're good on the game.
Ah,
but I want it now.
I want it, and I want it now.
They're probably watching Captain
Take my
K's
money.
streams and waiting for him to be
Waiting
Godmaster.
for him to beat it. Like, we gotta give everyone a chance to catch up.
They're wondering if they can put another human being through that torture, debating on whether or not to release the game.
Just all this pressure on Captain. Like, no one gets the sequel until you beat it.
Yeah. No, I wanted this healing spring. No, the healing spring. No.
I didn't know we were fighting tank man. I'm glad I brought the heavy moon. I'm so spoiled with the health augment in Monster Hunter now. You see, because I've got it on basically all the weapons I use, so whenever I see my health getting low, I'm like, I better attack harder. That's not how the game works in this game.
Oh, I hate that double hit. It's stupid. Oh!
He ran me over. He got us both.
Oh god! Oh god! Okay,
Oh man.
let me heal.
9 gives you a full heal.
Tank guy runs us over.
He like triple comboed me. I was like, all right, time to heal, and then he runs me over.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get away to heal.
Yeah, if I would have tried to revive you guys at that point, it would not have been fun.
Ryan's just looking at a whole party sitting on the ground like, what the fuck, guys? How the hell did you guys make it to rank 7 without me?
Be cool to get some more new people. Get that badass that was that Lulu fought with or whatever. Get the Monster Hunter commander guy that looks like he's Super Saiyan 3. Look at all this new shit. I don't think did I get an avian engine? I don't think so. God damn it. I got pure night oil though. Remember when you needed that sun, bro?
I do.
Upgrade? This is the one to upgrade. Where is it? I still can't upgrade it. I need an avian engine. Oh. How'd I get those other avian stuff, though? How did I get that other fucking avian stuff? Where the hell? I don't understand. Let's do one more, guys. You ready? You ready for this shit?
Are we doing the same?
I'm ready.
We're not doing the same one. We're doing a different one.
A different one that's not the same one.
Yeah.
People should stop being shitty to each other. Stop killing each other and raping and accusing of raping.
Let's go collect snacks.
Holy moly! There's all kinds of shit.
Oh, look at it all.
Oh, I have 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh god, there's a monster. Oh, bird's after me. Oh, sick
Oh,
dodge.
No, don't do that.
So many pillars of light. I just know I'm gonna draw my gun, trying to press the run button too short of the time.
Oh.
You know what? Those two aren't worth it.
Milk cookies, hell yeah! Oh, there's 4 over there I didn't go get. Oh, it's a disaster.
My first milk cookies. Possum fruit snacks.
1 minute remaining, oh no!
No.
Oh my god, it's a Zensai over here. That means a smorgasbord. How the fuck you say that word? Oh my god, Sombreau?
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. I got electrocuted, stunned, and then as I was getting up, he hit me.
Hi Sombreau, you having fun over there?
Let's go. You know what? Leave me. I don't even want to.
No, Lulu's got you.
Lulu, get the fuck out of here. I don't deserve it.
Would you take the fucking... Cocoa marshmallows? Oh, I don't think that one counted.
We got 1,000 for that.
Oh, look at that. We got
Way to get money.
so good stuff. Wow.
Wish
What
you
a-
could make $1,000 in real life for just running around picking treats off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be going off of yen standards, and that would just be $10, but, you know. 2 minutes for $10 is pretty good.
Yeah, 2 minutes, $10. Being electrocuted by a giant monster might kind of offset that a little bit.
That's true.
You could-
Rations with a faint hint of something that could be construed as almost being sweet. Stores a small amount of OP. I don't care about OP.
Oh, Pete.
Well, they have their names. Oh, Possum Fruit Snacks has like the cat on it. Can I go give this to Cat? That would be cool.
Or even is the cat.
I'll check the office.
I'm looking at these time attack missions to see if like I can find the ones that give us clothes, but I don't think I'll be able to. There is a lot of time attack missions. What?
It's sleeping.
What the fuck? There's what? There's one mission here. I don't understand why, but it says you're not authorized to join this mission, Sombreau.
Me specifically?
Yes.
What?
What did I do?
I don't know. It just says time attack number 19. Sombreau is not authorized to join this mission. And 37 and 38. What'd you do wrong, Sombreau?
I don't know.
Is it because you died?
There's no like.
Whoa, it's grayed out on my screen. Number 19 is grayed out. So is 37 and 38.
Does it say I can't join the mission?
Well, it says only team leader can accept missions.
Oh,
That's what it always says.
damn.
But yeah, it's showing unknown on those.
It says that you haven't.
You have not yet defeated the target origami.
Yeah, I don't know if that's why we can't do it.
You guys killed an origami without me? 3 of them, apparently?
Not that I know of.
Weird.
You guys play this game more than I do.
Yeah, I definitely have the most hours in this game. That's very strange. I have like 54 hours now.
Let's see. What do I have? 41. Angel, what you got?
Hours?
Yeah.
I have 33.
Yeah, you're little baby. Little pleb baby.
I'm the theme of the group.
Alright, save your progress.
Saved my data.
Data has been saved.
Sick. Sure you want to return to single player? Yes. Now what are these? There's a couple other things I want to check because I can't check them when I'm in.
Cutscene.
Oh, you gotta watch the cutscene again. Poopy.
Oh, I have to talk to them again.
What the heck is this normal challenge? So there's normal challenges, and then there's solo challenges. I couldn't select. So yeah, I can't do 19 either, actually, on my own. So there's normal challenges and there's solo
Why
challenges.
do you blame me then?
I don't know. But I can't access normal or solo from 3-player. But when I'm 1-player, I can access both normal and solo. So what the heck is normal versus solo?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the difference between normal and solo? I know assault missions you can't do as part of a group, but
Oh wait, maybe hold on. Oh, okay, you can bring AI on normal. That's the difference.
makes sense.
Then assault. So assault's stupid. I just don't understand assault.
It's where you have like a big party of people, isn't it?
I think so, but like you can set a password. So like why don't I just bring
You have to make
people in
whole
a
new-
party?
Yeah, you gotta like make a whole new friends session just for that.
There are the elite certification tests. Man, there's some unknown monsters in those certifications. We gotta get on those. Tons of them. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why we can't do the time attack.
They might not actually be unknown. They might just be a lot of them might just be monsters we already know. They just don't tell you what monster it is until you get there. Oh boy.
Good noodle. Thanks for hanging out, Virus.
Yep, good noodle.
Good noodle, Sunbro. Good old
Friday.
Anju. Anju.
Injury.
Anju. Yeah. Bye, love you.
Bye. Love you too.
Still a lot to this video game. So yeah, BRB, and we'll resume with some Judgment. Hopefully no one stole more panties.